Okay, I think that we are live on Zoom and on, let me close this, Facebook. Let's see how multitasking master I can be. Okay, so we just finished our workout. I love Saturday mornings. For those of you who do not know, we do a team workout at 7 every Saturday morning Pacific time, and then we listen to some motivational message. And then at 8 o'clock, we do this quick coffee chat about coaching because I have a lot of people asking me questions. I know that there's a lot of people who don't ask me questions, but who have questions about what this coaching thing is. And so I put together just a couple quick slides. I'm very much a visual person. I know not everybody is, but for me, it really helps to see things in front of me. So I'm just going to go through those really quick and share a little bit about how I got started. And please feel free to ask questions or message me questions if you have them. Also, I am multitasking and feeding my baby while I do this. The beauty of working from home. Okay, so really quick, when I got started, it was on March 3rd, 2016. And to be honest with you, I wanted nothing to do with the coaching aspect of Beachbody. I just had my first son, and I was recovering from pregnancy because I had just found out I had a moderate to severe degenerative disc in my low back. And I was 29 at the time. And so when I found that out, I literally told them, what can I do to fix it? Which they told me, you can't fix a degenerative disc. You can't regenerate a disc. And I said, no, you don't understand. Not even 30 yet, I don't degenerate. And that's very much my personality. Excuse me. But I was getting ready. He was 3 months old, and I was still having a lot of pain. I could barely hold him. I could not put him in his crib. That motion of carrying something and laying him down, I could not do. I could still barely get up from a rolling position by myself because the pain was so excruciating, and I didn't have any strength. Mind you, before this, I was a college athlete, obviously in college. Played college softball. I was very much like the CrossFit girl. A workout didn't count unless you were sweating profusely. That was my personality. So I had to figure out, how do I, now that I have a baby and a family, and I was about to go back to work 40 to 60 hours a week in a prison as a prison nurse, how do I get back in shape? How do I strengthen my core? How do I alleviate this pain, lose the baby weight? How do I do all of this with the time constraints that I had? Where I worked at the time, I worked 5 8-hour shifts, and you would go to work and then be told while you were at work, hey, we're short staffed, you're next up to be held, you have to stay for a 16-hour shift. And you didn't really know that was going to happen until you were there. And so I it made planning really hard. We were always short staffed, and I was pumping in a prison. Mind you, you can imagine how crazy it was. And so shortly after I got my diagnosis with my back, I had randomly seen this chick's before and after pictures come up. I was living in California at the time, and she was from Boston. We had no friends in common. I don't ever remember becoming her Facebook friend, but nevertheless, I saw her picture, and she was sharing about how she had just finished a test group for this 22-minute fitness program. I was familiar with Beachbody. I'd done P90X before, and I got great results. I'd done their Ultimate Reset Cleanse before, which I'm actually doing right now, and lost like 24 inches around my body in 21 days. I got amazing results. I had tried Shakeology before, and I actually really liked the ingredients, but I never really stuck with anything. I had actually signed up with a coach account 2 times prior. I didn't know there was anything. I didn't understand that there was an actual business part of it. I honestly only wanted the discount. That's all that I saw were dollar signs. And so I had signed up as a coach 2 times before with random people. And so when I saw her before and after pictures, and she was like, hey, I just finished this test group, these are my results. She had abs after having a baby, and I'm like, yes, please. And the program was 22 minutes long. And I thought, even even with me working so much, I could do a 22-minute program from home. Like, that's doable. She got this incredible result, so obviously it works. It comes with a nutrition program with these containers, which granted, my background is I'm a certified holistic health coach, and so I'm kind of a nutrition nut. So I honestly went into it thinking I'm way better than Beachbody, to be honest with you. I'm a registered nurse. I've studied for over a decade in holistic modalities and nutrition, all these nutritional theories. I think I'm better than this company, but look at her results. I want to try it. And Shakeology again came with it, and I'm like, I'm going to give this a try. So I reached out to her, and I was like, stranger, no idea who she was. She had no idea who I was. Hey, I want to do this program that you're doing, and I want the coach account for the discount, but I want nothing to do with coaching. You don't understand. I have no time. I have a new baby. I work full time, and I don't I don't push products on people. That's not who I am. Like, I'm way above that, and it was mostly the time. Like, I don't have the time. You don't understand. That's literally what was my attitude. And so she's like, hey, no problem. I'll help you get set up. After I got set up, she sent me this email and was like, hey, Jessica, I know you want nothing to do with coaching. That's totally fine. Since you have a coach account, though, if you have any friends who want to join the group that I'm running, we can sign them up with you as their coach since you referred them, and they'll just join the group that I'm already running. And I thought, oh, duh, no brainer. I think it was $160. And you got the DVDs, Shakeology, and these containers. And I was like, of course people would want to do this with me. It's so short. So I reached out to my mom, my mother-in-law, my sister, my best friend, and I was like, hey guys, check out this chick's results. I'm going to do this to get in shape after baby. You should do this with me. This would be so much fun. And of course, everyone was on board. Yeah, awesome. I would love to. And so literally I said, okay, can you give me your credit card, social security number, address, phone number, and email? That's not how I do it now, but I had no idea what I was doing. I thought, it'd be easier for me to do that for them. And I didn't even ask them, like, do you want a customer account or a coach account? I just signed them up with a coach account because I'm like, duh, like, we all love TJ Maxx and Ross and a good deal. Why would you not want the discount? Because you get 25% off of everything as a coach. And so I signed up 4 people with coach accounts with the challenge pack same one that I got started with, within, I want to say 3 days before I ever got anything in the mail. And I remember my coach Liz, she reached out to me and she was like, who are you? How did you already achieve these promotions as like in your business? And I thought you didn't want anything to do with it. And I'm like, what? What did I do? Like, I didn't even understand it. I was just doing what she told me I could do. And so we got on a call, and that was when she asked me 2 questions that have honestly changed my life. And she said, 1 year from now, if failure is off the table, you could have any kind of life. Where would you want to be? What would you want that to look like? And I remember very vividly sitting at my kitchen table and not being able to answer that question. Mind you, at the time, we had the dream, right? We had the lab that's sitting right behind me. We had the yellow lab. We had the white picket fence, legitimately white picket fence, farmhouse style house on an acre and a garden. I had a new baby. We both worked. My husband's in law enforcement at the time, and so we both had very, very well-paying jobs, and we were happy. We were comfortable. But that question rocked me because I knew if I could have anything, obviously I wouldn't be working in a prison away from my son. But I didn't know what I wanted. I know, and I knew at the time I was created to help other people. I was created to help prevent preventable suffering. That is kind of my story. I'm not going to go into that deeply, but I was hit by a drunk driver when I was 11. Me and my dad were, and my dad passed away from a malpractice situation. And so 2 things, someone getting behind the wheel while under the influence, and a nurse making a very negligent decision rocked my world, right? My father passed away at 11. And so that's always driven me. If I could prevent someone from going through something like I went through, if I could be there to hold their hand in the middle of something that's really hard, that's what I want to do with my life. That's what I want to do with my career. And so I knew that about myself. And I started to think, okay, I don't feel fulfilled in my job. Obviously, I was working in a prison. I want to be home with my kid. Never before did I ever think I would want that. Then I became a mom, and I'm like, I don't want someone else raising you. I don't want to take you to daycare. So if I could do something that creates an impact, do it from home, to be with my kid, to never miss a soccer game, never miss it, first step, never miss a first word, and if I could also make good money doing it, that would be the dream. But I don't think that's possible. And that's what I told her. And the second question was the same. If you could have anything, failures off the table, where would you want your life to be 5 years from now? And dream big, sister. That's how it ended. And I was like, dream big. Okay, if I could match my nursing income 5 years from now, that sounds ridiculous. But if I could do that with something like coaching from home, that's what I would want. And we would have time freedom and location freedom to travel. So here I am, 4.5 years in. I was able to quit my nursing job 2 years into coaching. Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income. Everything depends on your own work, diligence, and skill. But at 2 years in, I met $4,000 a month working part-time in this coaching business. And that's what I needed to step away from my nursing job. My paycheck was significantly more than my husband's, which is crazy, even though we worked in the same institution. So I couldn't just quit. That wasn't an option for our family. We had to hit that $4,000 a month, and that's what I hit at 2 years. And so I was able to, like, little by little, my belief has grown. Mind you, I started wanting nothing to do with this. And here I am 4.5 years later, and my income is fully providing and supporting our family as a coach. I'm on my third kid. We had our little girl. She's 4 months old. And now I'm just teaching other people how to do that, how to make their dreams come to reality, and doing that while being fully present with my family. We just moved to North Idaho and absolutely love it. It was a decision we wanted to make for our family, and we could 100% only because of my Beachbody business. So that freedom, that time freedom, it's not just about the money, but it's about the fulfillment wealth. It's about your location freedom. Like, you can move anywhere. Time freedom. I can work whenever and however I want. I'm my own boss, essentially. And so I can grow this as big or as small as I wanted. And the same is true for you. Okay. So what does a coach do? There's 4 vital behaviors of a successful coach. And here's the thing. You get paid to take care of yourself. In my nursing job, that was not the case. Like, I was the most stressed out I've ever been. And I see that in a lot of people. Their job becomes the reason why they don't take care of themselves, because they don't have time and the stress. So the number one thing is you become a coach of yourself first. So a lot of people will sign up with a coach account, and that's what I will tell. Like, you have to be a coach of yourself first. You have to be proof that what you're doing actually works, and I want you to believe in it. This will not work if you try and force it. If you don't believe in this, then I don't want you to do this, because we are very much, our team, the way that I mentor people, about being authentic and true to yourself. So you have to be proof that what you're doing works. You have to do the fitness programs. You have to follow the nutrition programs and find one that works for you in a way that works for you. You have to drink the Shakeology and learn about it and understand it, and then see after drinking it every day for 90 days how much it has really benefited your health. Because what happens when you do those things and you see it and you feel it is that it oozes out of you. You don't have to force to try to sell something, because you believe in it because of how much it's changed you. You have to do the personal development, which is number 4. You drink the water. You have to try the Energize and see how you feel. And I promise you, it just naturally oozes out of you, and you want to tell all of your friends. Number 2, you connect, invite, and follow up with people. Literally, this just means you have to make friends. If you do not like people, this will not work for you very well. And this could be on social media. I personally see social media as an incredible platform, especially during the isolation and COVID stuff that we're going through, to connect with people, to be a light, to share positivity when people need it more than anything. I do not go on social media to scroll and consume. I go there to share and to give and to love on people and to make friends with people. And that is a beautiful thing. You can also connect with people in mom groups or in person or at Starbucks or at Costco, whatever. But you have to connect with people in order to help them. Number 3, we get people results. Now, here's the beautiful thing. I do have a background in holistic health and nutrition. I'm a registered nurse. I have my bachelor's. We have people on our team who are personal trainers and have a fitness background. But you do not have to, because we get people results with the tools that are already set up for us. So I could come in here and do just as good of a job if I didn't have that background, if I have the passion and the heart to serve people. So we get people results through our comprehensive approach. You will never find together in one place at the prices that we offer fitness, nutrition, supplementation, support from a coach, and accountability from the group. Those are the 5 things that we offer people in one bundled package. And then 4, and probably most life-changing, the personal development. Personal development, when I first started, I was like, I don't need that. I'll be honest, I'm very developed as a person. I've been through a lot of hardship in my life. This has changed my life, 100%. Because when you think about it, everything in our life is dictated by this, your mindset and how much you develop it. That's all personal development is. It's strengthening your mindset, learning new perspectives, learning how to overcome hardship. It's becoming an overcomer of your hardships rather than a victim of your circumstances. That is what personal development is, and it is essential to be successful as a coach. How do we earn income? I will make this very simple. In the beginning, you do earn income through commission. You earn 25 to 40% commission on the different products and programs that Beachbody has put together. I put a little example here. This is of what my investment was, $160. And now I did the math because I don't work full time, like I don't work 40-hour weeks. And so my income now pays me between $50 and $70 an hour, working part-time hours while providing a full-time income. For total transparency, I think that's important. My 2019 year, which I'll be sharing my 2020 year here in a few weeks when we're done, was over $65,000 in my 3rd year of this business. Again, income disclaimer, Beachbody does not guarantee any level of success or income in the coaching opportunity, and each person's income depends on their own efforts, their diligence, their consistency, and their skill. You can see a statement of the independent coach earnings online if you'd like to. That being said, the commission portion is where, as the beginner, you're going to see most of your income. That's the front end income. You refer someone purchases something from you, you get a percentage of that. The power, though, is in the back end income, and that's the residual income. And that is through, maybe you come across a friend and you're like, hey, I know that you really like helping people. I know that you want to get healthy and fit yourself. I know your job is stressing you out. Maybe you could refer a few people. Maybe you want to learn about this coaching thing with me. And let's say you find 5 friends who are like, hey, I really have a passion for health and wellness, and I have a passion for people, and I'd love to make a side income. You guys learn about it together. In building that team, you earn residual income and bonuses based on how successful your friends are. So the people who make 6-7 figures in this business, 95 to 99% of their income is actually here. It's not in the transaction department. It's through helping other people be successful. And that is powerful because Beachbody's compensation plan to every network marketing business is slightly different in how their compensation plan is set up. Beachbody's is heavier in the back end or residual income than it is the front end income. And I didn't know that for years into this. And so it's set up for you to work less over the long term and make more, which that's the kind of business that I want to build. So in a brick and mortar business, that's not true. Usually the bigger you grow, the harder you have to work, the more married you are, the more investment you have to make. And so I love this business model. It is a genius business model in combining entrepreneurship and the corporate world, because along with these, we get things like free trips. I have earned, since I started in March of 2016, My first trip I earned in 2016, and all expenses paid besides travel. All expenses paid trip to, where was it that year? Punta Cana at a all-inclusive resort. Last year we went on last year, like COVID has messed with my head. Last year I took my husband on a cruise to the Bahamas from Beachbody. Literally, it was incredible. It was like we would have never been on a cruise to the Bahamas. I never could have gotten time off work to go on a cruise with my nursing job. And that is what we get. We have annual events, we have quarterly events, and then we have these, they're called Success Club luxury vacations every single year that you earn just by helping people. Like, what an incredible bonus that is. So I wanted to throw that out there. There are matching bonuses and there's quarterly profit sharing. So there are 18 different ranks that you can promote to within our company. And once you hit the 4th, you get a quarterly bonus that's usually between $800 to $1,200 and every quarter. And then if you reach the top, that is usually between $50,000 and $75,000 of a bonus every quarter, which is incredible, right? Okay, here's some of our real team transformations. This is the work that we do. Now, let me tell you, I have friends who sell workout gear, who sell makeup, who sell hair product, who sell oils, mascara. I'm trying to think of the other ones. There's a lot like my nails, right? I love them. Absolutely love them. The reason why this works for me and I could never do the other things is because of this. This is what I was created to do. These life-changing transformations that are having a generational impact in every single one of their kids, this is the product of us being successful as coaches. If you do not serve people, you will not make any money. If you serve people, you will make money. That is how this works. And I don't have a passion for mascara or a passion for nails or a passion. I love oils and I use them, but I don't have a passion for it. And so if seeing pictures like this, if this motivates you and gets you excited that this is your job, each and every one of these women on here are coaches, and their job was to take care of themselves, and their job was to be the best version of themselves, and their job is to serve other people to help them be better versions of themselves, then there's something here for you. Time commitment. How much time? Now, remember, when I started, I was working 40 to 60 hours a week in a prison. You cannot have your phone in a prison. You don't have access to the internet in a prison. I couldn't multitask in a prison. So I had a baby at home, and a new baby, and my husband was in investigations and was on call 24/7. So our life was nuts, right? But I was still able to make this work. Every single month since I've started, there has not been one month that I have not helped at least 4 new people get started. That's 4.5 consecutive years, and usually it's 5 to 20 new people. So I'm telling you, if I could do this, you could do this. If you want to do this. Time commitment is up to you. I am not your boss. If you do sign up, the coach who invited you to this is not your boss. You are your boss. We just give you the platform. We give you the mentorship and the support, and you decide, okay, I can fit in 10 minutes 3 times a day. In the car pickup, school pickup, I know a lot of people who do that. I know I have some friends who run a very successful business, and every time they sit down to pee, they send out 10 invites to their friends, and they can't get up until those 10 invites are done. I'm not saying you have to, but it's up to you. That's the beauty of this. Or you can spend hours doing it. It's up to you. But we have something that's called the Success Club Tracker here. We have a couple trackers so that you know what you should be spending your time on, so you're not wasting your time. And that's what you would have me and the other leaders in our team for, is to help you know, how do I do this? What do I spend time doing? So this will tell you exactly what you need to do to be successful. This is us at our 2019 annual convention. Hopefully COVID stops so that we can have ours next year in St. Louis. And this was this last year at our team retreat, our leadership retreat, which was so much fun. We literally held hands with our clothes on and jumped into a pool and said, we're going all in. And months later, I actually just posted this picture on Instagram, because months later, last month, we locked in a very prestigious accomplishment of becoming an elite team for titled Elite Team 2021, which only 230 teams have done this year alone out of 450,000. So we know what we're doing, and we have such an incredible bunch of people. Okay, what we have to offer. I'm going to go through this really quickly, but it helps sometimes to recognize supply and demand, right? And so what's the demand? What is our world struggling with so much right now? Fear and anxiety over what? Our health. Losing our health. And number two, losing our income. People are losing their jobs left and right. And people are getting really sick. Our country is the most obese and unhealthy country in the whole world. Demand. People need this. People need this in their lives. Instead of locking ourselves away in our houses, being terrified to go out and breathe the air, we really should be investing our time and our energy into our bodies, into becoming stronger in our immune systems and becoming healthier and lung function and exercising, focusing on positivity and helping other people around us do it. The demand that we have, 1 in 3 are overweight or obese in our country, adults. 1 in 3 kids are overweight in our country. I want to say it's 1 in 4 kids are considered pre-diabetic or diabetic and I'm talking about lifestyle diabetes, like from eating too much sugar, not from type 1 diabetes. There is a massive need for health and wellness in our country. Massive need. We have gyms all over the place. What's the problem? We need more coaches. We need more people to work one-on-one with people and help a family unit change. So these are some options that are out there and what we have to offer. People who work with us now get lifetime access to 2 nutritional programs to choose from, created by nutritionists and dietitians. So you just match the people with the solution. You don't have to know everything. Here are alternatives. This is how much it would cost for hire a nutritionist, $60 to $90 for a 1-hour session. Monthly packages are between $190 to $540. Paid meal plans, $60 to $80 per week. And what we have to offer includes those things, to connection to the nutritionists who have created the programs, and they get the meal plans, they get the training videos, they get tons of recipes, shopping lists. It's all done for them. Incredible, right? They get that for free with what's called the challenge pack. Number 2, efficient fitness. We bring world-class trainers to your living room. There's no more excuse that I don't have time. We have 10-minute workouts. There's no more excuse that I can't go to the gym because I have kids, or I don't want to wear a mask at the gym, which no one should ever do because it's so unsafe. But you can do this from your living room, right? Alternatives, a personal trainer costs between $40 to $70 per hour session, average at $55 a month. National gym membership averages is $58 per month. I know that in my hometown, it's like $150 or something. Even at $58 per month, that's $696 per year, right? Beachbody On Demand, $99 per year. Orange Theory is $159 per month for unlimited classes, and you have to pick a time and sign up for it. You can't just go to the gym. CrossFit's about $150 per month. Now, I need to say, I have nothing against this approach. You have to choose what works best for you with fitness. Just move your body. I'm just comparing what we have to offer versus what's out there and what people are purchasing and spending money on. And then if you don't work out, you will have poor health. Our bodies are meant to move. Coaching. Knowledge isn't power. Action is power. And every person who orders a challenge pack gets a free coach. That's amazing, right? So people are out there buying Beachbody On Demand stuff, and they're getting assigned a coach. So why not in your circle, your people, sign up and buy the things and get you as their coach? That's literally what we're doing, is we're here to hold people's hand. As a coach, we don't say that we know everything, because you don't. Nobody does, right? We're just saying, as your coach, I promise you that I'm committed to meeting you in the middle and saying, together we're going to figure this out. I'm going to ask you what your goals are. I'm going to ask you what your problems are, and I'm going to provide a solution for you to try and accountability for you to continue to do those things. So the alternatives to hire a health coach is between $100 and $200 per session. Remember, I did this before Beachbody for years, and it was very hard to make an income as a health coach. Starting health coaches average about $60 per session. Number 4, you get the team. You can level up with Health Patriot Nation. And I just put a couple of things when I was thinking about our team, why we're unique, because we are. I have met so many people in the community of Beachbody. I have unfortunately had many people reach out to me and say, my coach is horrible and they're in it for the wrong reasons and they completely ditched me, and that breaks my heart because I know that it happens. People do get into this for the wrong reasons. But if you are a part of our team, what we are about, this is a little bit about us. We are all very different. We are a community of various backgrounds, but we're very much united in the mission to live our best lives and help other people do the same. I will tell you, and I put this in here specifically, we attract mostly introverts. I cannot tell you how many people have come to me and be like, I really want to do this. I love what it's about, but I'm a very private person. I'm very much an introvert, and I see you doing all these live videos. I can't do that. Do not worry. You are in great company. Besides maybe two leaders on our team, everyone else are introverts. So that is not a hindrance unless you let it be. We are driven to help you succeed. We are very much preach that this is more than the scale. When you approach your health and wellness from a foundational, comprehensive approach, the weight will fall off. I am not about getting skinny at all costs. That will get you closer to a cancer diagnosis, even though the pounds are falling off. People who do diet pills, things like that, that is not you living your best life. We are 100% about living your best life, and the scale will follow. I promise you. When you join us, you'll be constantly reminded how capable you are. We refuse to be victims of our circumstances. We're constantly committed to adopting the overcomer mindset. We are figure-it-outers. We are committed to live our best lives no matter what comes our way, and we're driven to share this growth lifestyle with as many people who want to learn. Now, we're wrapping up here. This month, I want to let you know what's going on. We just launched probably one of the most, what would be the words? People are so freaking excited about Autumn Calabrese's new workout called 9-Week Control Freak. And when I first heard the name, I was like, really? It's not a good thing to be a control freak. I struggle with that enough. I don't need the title. But what I love about this program and Autumn's heart behind it, first of all, the name was chosen in October of last year, before COVID ever hit. And what are the odds that when everything's out of our control, launches this fitness program called 9-Week Control Freak, right? The beauty of this is that it's very much set up to help you control the things you can control, like moving our bodies, what we put in our bodies, our nutrition, our fitness, our mindset, what we do with hardship, our community, showing up. Those things we can control 100%. And let go of the things that we can't, such as a worldwide pandemic, such as the shutdowns, such as distance learning and the challenges with school and kids and all that. And we're doing that together. So this program is going to, and already has, broken records. People are so excited about it. Let's see if this is, I'm going to do something. I did not try this before. I'm going to do something with you really quick. We're going to open Google, and I'm going to put a 9 in here. Let's see. Okay, so 9-Week Control Freak is the first things that come up. Look at 9-Week Control Freak Instagram stories, 9-Week Control Freak, 9-Week Control Freak sample workout. These are in the top Google searches that people are searching right now. 9-Week Control Freak. What are you getting into? Sorry, my dog. What does that mean, and why am I showing that to you? People are doing the program. They're going to go online and they're going to buy it. Your friends and your family are going to do it. So why not put it out there like, hey, I decided to be a coach and I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to do this program. So you should do it with me. Remember how I said that I started? That's literally all that I did. And it's turned into this home business that has changed the trajectory of my children's future. I didn't have that goal in the beginning because I didn't think it was possible. So you can do that, and we have what's called a Fit Friend bonus. So just if you want to sign up and have these affiliate links, just like Amazon has affiliate links and these other workout gear like Fabletics has affiliate links, use it as an affiliate link. add them to our teams group that we're already putting together and we're already running for you. And you just say, hey guys, I'm doing this. Who wants to do this program with me? Look at the results people are getting. So simple. Here's a link. They're connected to you as their coach. And then you can earn money. You earn between, usually on the challenge packs, between 50 and 100, usually between 50 and 100 bucks per person that you refer, depending on what they purchase. So how to get started. You will want to get, if you don't have access yet to our Beachbody stuff, remember, number one, be proof of the products. You have to believe that in what you're referring. The starter kit is $160, and that includes a year of Beachbody on demand, lifetime access to the 2 nutrition programs, a month of Shakeology, or you could choose the performance line. But for health purposes, the health nut that I am, I highly recommend everyone tries Shakeology for at least 90 days. That is our base package, and you're getting everything you need, plus access to your own business website, team trainings, coach mentorships. We have weekly team calls every Wednesday at 9 a.m. Well, this month they're at noon Pacific time. Usually they're at 9 a.m. Pacific time. You have mentoring from me or from your coach, and we have quarterly, yearly events, one-on-one mentorship calls. I've got the whole training, and this Tuesday I will be doing a live training for new coaches on exactly how to get started strong. So if you have any questions, this is the end. Please reach out to me or the person who invited you to check this out. This really is at your own pace. There's no pressure to do anything with it. A lot of people end up just wanting the coach membership for the discount. Like I said, you get 25% off. Or if you are military, active, or prior, or a spouse of military, you actually get a free coach account. So we have a monthly membership fee, which is $15.95 for coaches that handles all the customer service, that handles all of our website being up and everything. And if you're military, you don't pay that $15.95 monthly fee, which is amazing. Okay, you guys, that is it. I'm going to wrap it up. Again, if you have any questions, please reach out. You can comment below, or my email is thehealthpatriot@gmail.com. Okay, let me end this and see. Does anyone have any questions first? Okay. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being a part of this. I hope that you have an amazing day. Bye.